Hello friends and antagonists, both minor and major, I'm Essel, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time we had our nice little moment with Yuri, who was adorable, and then shared our poem with Yuri as well. So now we're going across the classroom and sharing our poem with the class, with the club, not the class, the club. Let's talk to Sayori next, or Natsuki, because I want to get the harsh stuff out of the way. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. So different script, which is cute. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I love the little discordant whistle for Natsuki here. Or the recorder, maybe? Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went to it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Nice. Let's save Sayori for the last. Monika next. Hi, Essel. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're doing everything, if you ever have new suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Essel. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But if that's what a barrier that we're all going to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Essel. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes the kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? No, I didn't mean to do that. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes this when readers will have to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. I'm getting so... I'm already... This happened when we played Pyre on stream late last year. I'm not used to this amount of reading in one session, okay? I'm trying. Bear with me. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. It's so supportive, a nice little supportive group here. Even Natsuki, who was like kind of abrasive, was supportive. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like I have to worry about impressing them or anything, but I kind of have to. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? That's very human. I like that. I see. Well, let's read it then. See, very elegant, piano-y. A hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Interesting. Okay. So, interesting. So this sort of calls back to Yuri's comments about how in surreal horror, a single moment of curiosity or exploration can make you change how you see the whole world, even for a moment. But this is one of those kind of moments here. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. I can do feedback, okay, but not this me. This me's okay at poems. I'm not. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines, not rhyming. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Nice. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. TM. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's actually a really good writing tip that I got from lots of mentors in school. So like, Doki Doki, giving you like actual writing advice in 2017/18. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go along with the flow. Sorry about that. Look, I changed my mic setup recently, so I'm hitting the mic sometimes with my hands, because I gotta do the hands, because otherwise I'm just sitting here like this forever, and that's kind of boring. So, sorry. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sayori. This is a good poem, Essel. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me that you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Essel. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. I like the snaps there. That's really nice for Sayori's sort of upbeat personality. Dear Sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. Still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? It's like a nice little mood piece of just like, it's a good, just like, I'm waking up, I want breakfast, sun's cool, doing a little bit of like dreamy thinking in your bed. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I agree, don't skip breakfast, eat breakfast. Okay, it's good for you. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated, same. It's as if everyone is judging me from a mediocre writing, but nobody judged you except, like, maybe Natsuki a little bit, but even then, she's just being kind of abrasive. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems will stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all, I say. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. So Sayori and Monika are chatting together a lot. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem and went to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Wow. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and also did too. So based on that, I'll gladly use some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And that's like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? Uh-oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Essel appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh my god, the roast. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? It wasn't when his boots magically grew a size bigger as soon as Essel started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, it's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Same. Aggressive. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Essel, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Essel. Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only not necessarily eliminating yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Essel? Well... how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Natsuki, you're help me, Sayori! Now... if it were me in real life, I'd probably go, help me, Sayori, I want to get out of this. But we're going down, I'm kind of committed to the Yuri path here, so we're gonna, and that's how I write for the most part. I get too wordy. It's, if anything, I get too complicated, so. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because somebody's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't take my opponent seriously. That is a bad thing. You shouldn't do that. That's bad. I understand. Yuri. Huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, we told you how you felt, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody's taking her side. She's trapped as women to find only good she can't handle the pressure. I had even feeling bad for her, same. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. Probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated at being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Cecily, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now. Or it's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one, okay? Yeah. Okay, this is, I think, a good time to, after this whole episode is cleared up, let's take a break point here, save it up, and get back to this in the next episode. So thanks so much for being here, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying this so far. We're getting into the some conflict now, so it's not just all happy, fun and games. We have some conflict between our potential love interests and characters here. So hopefully you're enjoying this, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode. So make sure you consider subscribing if you want to find out where I'm at next time. And until then, enjoy yourselves, and peace out.